What do you find interesting about that fiction and empathy topic?
Well, it's a matter of mimicry. You know, for me to feel empathy for you, I have to see the world through your eyes. And I do that with my body. What I do, technically, is I attempt to determine what your goal is. And I do that by observing, well, your nonverbal behavior substantially, your verbal behavior as well, especially the direction of your eyes. And I get some sense of what you're focused on as a consequence of that. And because of that, I can also focus on that. And if I do the same thing, then my body reacts the same way yours does, in which case I feel emotions that are similar to yours. And then I can understand you. And so when you go to a movie or you read a piece of literature, you focus on the protagonist or whatever, or the series of protagonists, and you identify their goals. And by identifying their goals, you can place yourself in the same state of mind that they are. And then you can embody their emotions. It's not a cognitive process. It's an embodied process. And then you can read off your emotions and infer what they might be thinking. And then that gives you the opportunity to see the world from the perspective of other people, which you need to do if you're going to cooperate and compete with them successfully. And so literature, storytelling, not literature specifically, but storytelling and all of the dramatic arts are there precisely to facilitate that understanding. That's why children pretend play so often and so naturally. They adopt roles to become other people so that they can understand each other. It's crucially important. And one of the things that I'm concerned about is the fact that our modern technologies, especially phones, because they're so ubiquitous, are likely interfering with children's ability to engage in sufficient dramatic play. And because of that, it's destabilizing their identities. I often wonder if these adolescents who are having gender role confusion, and say, let's call it identity confusion in general, are doing something like delayed pretend play because they didn't get it when they were young. And it's not optional, it's crucial. There's about a 4-year period from about the age of, let's say, 3 till 7 or 8, where you need to engage in continual dramatic play. And that's what catalyzes your identity, enables you to practice who you're going to be. And if that's interfered with, well, we have no idea what the consequences of that will be. I would say social isolation to begin with, because a kid that can't play, you know, is hopeless socially. You're hopeless socially unless you can play. And you need that early.